Since Monday, hundreds of truck drivers having been queuing on the N2 highway to enter the Richards Bay mineral port of entry in KwaZulu-Natal. This follows the Transnet's decision to suspend the receiving of goods via road transport into the port terminal. Some drivers fear for their safety owing to the recent truck attacks in the area. Yesterday, President Cyril Ramaphosa and Public Enterprises Minister Pravin Gordhan concluded oversight visits there to assess the state of the port and efforts underway to address the congestion. For more on this story, let's try to reconnect again to Siyabonga Dlamini, who is a truck driver. Bab Dlamini, once again, thank you so much for making time for us. Isimo sinjani lapha ku N2?
Angibingelele ngiyazwakala mlaleli.
Uyazwakala ba?
Yebo, angibingelele kakhulu kubashayeli ngenkulu inhlonipho futhi na kuyiziphathamandla esikhona. Isimo sibi kakhulu lapha na even if ngingathi isimo the way it is, I think lapha na ama ministers they supposed to get a staging area like N3, because the drivers, even the facilities there is no toilet, showers, all those things. Kunzima kakhulu. And when I'm coming back in terms of compliance to the companies that are sending the drivers there, like now, if Transnet decided to suspend your offload walapana, what about the drivers? They're going back at home. If there was compliance labo, those people, like we're working, as now we are on November, we're working for the money that you're gonna ending on end of December. From December, when we're working the money that you're gonna ending on January. If there was a compliance, those people bebengeke in a problem, because they know which they work for November, of which is end of December, they will be having something at home. But because of compliance, we industry here to Yama Drive, there is no compliance. And the worst part, these trucks are for lama stakeholders. Isimo nje sinzima kakhulu, angazi ukuthi if kungathiwa lapha laba bantu laba they losing lo msebenzi because they getting paid with ama trip and ama kilometers, and then bazodlana. There is no basic, nothing. Isimo nje sizothanda ukuthi sibe nzima kakhulu ngasesayidini labashayeli, but into efunakala lapha, why bengenza ama staging area? Because lapha mningi kakhulu umhlaba. Why bengenza ama staging area like la eDurban? There are almost 5 ama staging area there in order to not queuing on N2.
Yeah. Bake basitshela ukuthi uline lapha yana udonsa close to 10 kilometers. Kusasenjalo nakhona indaba yokuphepha kwabashayeli bona.
Yes, kusasenjalo, but it's still you need to queue low 10 kilometers, and then those drivers, as they losing even diesel, there are people that are coming to steal diesel. You need to jump down to the truck and of which is now, like now we are in a peak hour. You're not sleeping in a queue. After that, you offloading. You need to go back and load, because the controller will tell you that you are sitting on a queue as not driving, but you're not sleeping. You need to look after your truck, and you need to move on a queue. And after that, that's why you're gonna see how we're causing accident on the road. In the morning today, when you're going in Ashparton, there is an accident there for a side dipper with a van, because the road and then yini cause to avoid an accident. Let's go back to compliance. Are these people getting paid in a correct way? where it's governed by NBC, by Ubabungs, they're not getting payment in a way that they can rest and they can go for shower, everything. They just moving with the load system, kilometer system. They're not working with the hour. If you stop, the kilometer stop. If you're not offloading, the load is still standing. Of which is now you must jump the queue. You must go and bribe someone. And they're saying they got now groups. When the queue is moving, the other one is going to the group and say, yeah, the queue is moving. The other one is jumping now the queue. Is going to the group of the company in the front to go inside. But the problem, the main problem is the compliance, the payment structure that we have.
Yeah. And as there are the people who are jumping the queue, Dlamini, is there any tension then amongst the truck drivers themselves and any risk of conflict? Also, the mayor of Umhlatuze had also said that they had deployed police. This is now speaking about the Metro Police or local police from the municipality to monitor the situation there. Can you confirm that?
Yeah, I can confirm that, but that's not a solution, that one. That's not a solution because the queue is still there on N2. Where the main concern that she bring us here is that the queue is queuing on the N2, in an N2 highway. Of it is they must solve the first thing. They must do the staging area to solve that thing, and this thing happened in N3. And it's when they opening the stage area. In a stage area, you're taking the e-ticket. You're going with e-ticket to terminal. Because to having Ramaphosa Lapana, those policies, they will be the one that they will bribe by the drivers. Why they putting the police in order to the driver to be suffering while they're not doing the right thing? There is no need of Ramaphosa.
Yeah. So as we conclude the conversation, would you say that the visit there from the president as well as the minister hasn't yielded any results as yet?
Yeah,
Dlamini, usangizwa baba? Okay. No ngisho njengoba umongameli noNgqongqoshe bebalapha Richards Bay Port izolo khona utshintsho na ensenikubonile. Is there been any change from your perspective, at least any difference at all?
No, there is no difference at all. There is no different because we are suffering lapana, we are struggling because of a system that we're working with it, of which is a pay structure. We need to push. There is nothing that you can do.
Yeah. And how long have you been in that queue for?
It's 2 days now.
You have been there for 2 days. And how long have the people who've been there for the longest been there for?
Suppose it goes to 3 to 4 days in order to go inside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. That's one of the truckers there stuck on the N2, following concerns, of course, that the Richards Bay port that is being operated by Transnet are unable to process some of the cargo that they need to offload there. So we just said that the president was in the area yesterday with the Minister of Public Enterprises, Pravin Gordhan, and the president did express his hope as well as confidence that the intervention measures that are being implemented would lead to the congested area being less congested over the next few days. So we wait and see what impact those interventions will have.